Doug Gordon and Chris Marshall ready for doing the burnout. Here it is. Here's another look. You look like the car in the right lane. Keep an eye on the car in the right lane. Oh, I thought so. Look at him pick the front end up. Wow. And drive through it. Bounces around. And he stays in it. Man, that was a ride. Great job by our camera crew down there. Thanks for the second look at the replay. That was a wild run from Mike Tuscany. And here's Chris Marshall and Doug Gordon. These are a couple of cars that are perfectly capable of going back to the #1 spot, or into the #1 spot in Chris Marshall's case. Chris driving the Steve Gasparelli machine, the tribute to Lou. Steve's father, longtime alcohol funny car family out here on the West Coast. That's Chris's wife, Brianna, out in front of the car. Chris owns an auto body and paint shop down in Oregon. Also has his own car he's campaigned for a while, but he's been wheeling and dealing this Gasparelli car here for the better part of this year and some time last year as well, and got some success. Brianna gives the hood a big old fist bump, and that's the family operation in the right lane. Beta Motorcycles, Lucas Oil, MB Cabinets machine for Doug Gordon, the former national champion and current points leader in Top Alcohol Funny Car. Final pair, final qualifying session. Doug Gordon, they both get into tire shake early on. I was going to say Doug Gordon's car was really making a move and then started chattering and spinning to the left, and about the time that Doug Gordon rolled out of the throttle, Chris Marshall did the same thing. Whoa boy, look at the tire wobble in the front of that car. Chutes pop out, the automatic sensor system down there. Chris Marshall's car, boy, I think that thing vibrated and shook a little bit. Get down to 1,100 feet and it's still doing the wobbles. Just to make sure Chris had his mouth guard in on that run. So Chris Marshall and Doug Gordon both shake the tires. #1 qualifier is going to be Mikey D, a 5:53.7, 261 miles per hour. Doug Gordon, Brian Howe, Chris Marshall, Nick Janik, Jake Guadagnolo, that's how I'll call Funny Car, is going to roll on in to round #1.